USA International, and we are back in the K5 Championship for race number 9 out of 10. And we're going to go out here and see if we can do a little bit better than we did at Sonoma. A little bit different this week. We've got the normal 2 cautions that we've been having all season, except for last week. But we've only got 1 set of tires in the pits this time, instead of the normal 2. So you're going to have to choose when you want them, if you want them at all. And I think you're going to want tires. The question is going to be, when should we take them? I think I've got a little bit of a strategy formulated. I'm going to assume most people are going to pit. I'm assuming most people are going to stay out the first caution. Just for whatever reason, I'm feeling like that's going to be the case. After what we saw at Irwindale, where everyone pit the first caution, I think people have learned from that and are going to stay out the first caution.
One more lap.
If that is the case, I'm going to try and pit the first caution and take tires and then stay out the rest of the time. And we're trying to do a really crappy lap here so we can get the invert, and I think that's as best we're going to get. 25.3, that's incredibly slow, but we'll go ahead and take it. We're in 13th right now. So if everyone stays out the first caution, I'm pitting. The only way I'm not going to pit the first yellow is if we can get easy lap-led bonus points with everybody who was in front of us at the time pitting. If we can get the bonus points on the first yellow, then we'll go ahead and take them. Otherwise, we're going to pit the first yellow, take tires, and stay out the second yellow. Also, if everybody in front of us pits, but we're not going to get lap-led bonus points, if somebody stays out, like one person stays out in front of us where we can't get a lap-led, we'll just go ahead and pit and take our tires with everybody else. And if everybody pits, or if everybody stays out, what was the other thing I was going to say? I can't even remember now. Give a good look to SK. If everybody pits the first one, and we're not gonna get bonus points, I think we'll go ahead and pit. We will see though. Maybe we'll stay out the first one if everyone else pits as well, and then take our tires the second one. Just kind of flip-flop what everyone else is doing. We might do that, but I think I just want to plan on first caution is being the one where we pit. We'll see how it turns out. And look at that, we're the slowest qualifier, and it looks like we might get the invert. But probably not, because a lot of people who are probably just waiting to see what the times are still have yet to go. That's alright, though. Yeah. I thought we were mixed in with a bunch of people, but there were people just waiting to see what the lap times were going to be. So we will probably miss out on the invert unless there's a lot of people just not putting in a lap, which looks like may be the case. We'll have to see here. I believe we're already below 20th, though. That's alright. I don't care to start further back, because then we can see what everyone's pit strategy is going to be in front of us and make our decision. Philip's still not going yet. Chris is waiting to see the lap times. He's going to try and get the invert perfectly. Try to go for his 5th win of the season. Or is it 6th win? Either way, he's got a bunch of wins, and I think he's going to go for 3 in a row today. Jacob not going yet. Hayden, he was fastest in practice, and I was just behind him with a 6:58. He ran a 6:09. He put in a 24:1, which is better than mine. And let's see, qualify. Who else hasn't hit the button? I think we've got to wait the full time anyway. Yeah, looks like we're going to be just outside the invert. I think there's like 26, 27 people here. I think 20th is like up here somewhere. But I was trying to do the worst lap I possibly could, and obviously it's going to be the worst one up there. I was thinking I maybe wanted to run a 24.0. Yeah, we missed it by 5 spots. 24.2 would have got us there. We were a full second off of that because we weren't even going. That's alright. Let's go see where our pit box is. And I think we're going to want 2 tires. Maybe just take 2 and then stay on the lefts the entire race. Let's go see how long of a pit stop 4 tires is. I think it's about 20 seconds. Is that going to be long enough for us to go a lap down on under yellow?
Got one outside.
At this short of a track.
You're clear high, clear high.
We don't want fuel, though. I think we're going to be okay on fuel the whole way. We'll have to see. If not, we can add a splash. But we're going to need to be sure pretty quick on that because we're not going to have another chance if we stay out the second caution. So we're well before the start-finish line. So that is fine. I think if we're one of the first ones down pit road, we could probably take 4 and be okay. And not go a lap down, I mean. But I also think taking rights only and being on the lefts the entire race isn't going to be too terrible either. That's why I'm not quite concerned with... does that tell me what my pit time was? I think it was about 20 seconds. I wasn't even looking. But it didn't seem like too terribly long. That's why I'm not concerned with staying out the second caution, because I think tire wear is not going to matter too much. I think it's going to be really, really tough to pass regardless. So I think if we stay out the second yellow, that'll give us at least some track position. But we may be giving some up with old tires. But if we pit the second yellow, if everyone pits the first one, then maybe we can make up spots on new tires, but we'd be giving up a lot of track position for the end. So yeah, I don't know. We will see. I think pitting the first caution is going to be the best strategy. But if every single person pits and I can't get bonus points... Now, you know what? Maybe I should just stay out the second one if everyone... Or the first one if everyone else pits. I guess we'll just try and do the opposite. Kind of making it up as we go along. One set of tires, 15 minutes and 30 minutes are the yellows. We'll just have to see here how we want to do this. We're sitting in like 6th place or something in the points. And once the drop weeks started getting calculated, we dropped a bunch. I think we were up in like 1st or 2nd when that happened. And it made me realize drop weeks really don't help me at all. They really hurt me quite a bit, because the only way I'm able to beat fast people is if I'm more consistent than they are and don't wreck as often. Not that any fast people in here have wrecked very often, but that is the only reason I can beat them, because I don't win very many races ever, and certainly not in this series.
All right, man. Line up
or
on
this
the
league.
inside row. Pit road is closed. The estimated SOF is 2,910.
So the only way that I was able to finish ahead of people in the championship, really, like better than 6th or 8th or wherever I've been finishing all season, is by having less races where I've wrecked and just been consistently, you know, middle of the top 10 the whole season. But add a couple drop weeks and then take away some of that need to be consistent, and I tend to go down because I don't have very many super high finishes, like top 3. That's all right. We have a lot of fun racing in here anyway, regardless of where we finish.
It's the 44 car.
Where I think we're 10 points behind
It's the 9 car.
5th place right now, so I'd like to get top 5 of the championship. That's typically my goal in the leagues here. Try and finish top 5 at the end. We'll see if we can do that. Need to try and bounce back after Sonoma. Sonoma we can use as one of our drop weeks, thankfully. But it would have been nice to get a decent finish there. I just kept overdriving it there. I was so bad. If I would have just slowed it down a little bit more for the corners, we would have been better off on tires, and we maybe could have held on there for a top 10. But that was last week. Now we're at USA. Gonna try and come through the field a little bit, starting 25th. We got Jacob just in front of us, and looks like Alan just behind us with Ryan on his outside. We got Warren on our outside. And Bryce on the outside of Jacob, so should be a fun race. Looking forward to these last two races. Hopefully we can hang on and finish decently. And we get ready to go green here as we check up a bit.
Alright, man. 8 cars in.
Probably starting third gear, I guess. Kind of got separated right before the green. Jacob looking 3. He backs out of that. I'm not going to go 3. Lap 1, turn 1.
You're clear high, outside. Stay low.
The outside's really
Stay low.
really tough because it gets so tight off the corner for the inside, so the outside can really hang on pretty well, and that makes it really tough to pass here. You got all that banking up there, and the inside is such a sharp turn.
Still there?
The outside can really compete. Nowhere for us to go right now, though.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
So I'm just trying to roll around, try not to slide it too much, save some tires while we can.
You're clear high.
Warren has flown past us up there.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
We got Ryan just to our outside. We got a lot
Stay low.
of people on the bottom, kind of stacking everyone up here,
You're clear high,
just because there's so many more people down low. We might want to jump up high, but I'd like to run low just to conserve tires a little bit. But it's looking like the outside's where you want to be if you want to move forward. Oh, sorry.
Outside.
They just had a big stack up there.
Still there? Hold your line.
I think we're all right.
No damage to report. Still there? Hold your line.
Yeah, I think if we get back there, we might want to jump to the outside, but they're kind of spread out now after that little contact.
All clear, all clear.
Pass Allen.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Now we've got it fairly single file, or at least it was. Warren, who was on the outside, he has moved forward so much. We should have tried to follow him and Ryan. But it's alright, it's a long race. If we
The leader just did a 23.9.
pit on the first yellow and no one else does, we'll be in the back anyway, so not too worried. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to take 4 from back here. Once the yellow comes out there, we're going to definitely need to look and see what fuel looks like. See how many laps we did and how many we used. How many gallons we used. Okay, Ryan. Now Warren's kind of dropping back to us a little bit. He seems to be a little bit closer, so maybe they're starting to lose a little bit of steam up there. Maybe we'll stick to the low side since we're not quite as stacked up as we were right at the beginning. Oop.
Outside.
Matthew had a little bit of a bobble there.
Stay low. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Outside. You're too wide there.
We get clear of him.
All clear.
Ryan's still there, sort of.
Stay low.
Oh, I got really tight there.
All clear, all clear.
Don't want to be getting tight too much. Alright, we're up to 24th. We've made up a spot. If you get on throttle a little too early through the corner, you can do a fast lap, but then you kind of push out to the wall, and I think that over time, that's going to eat up the right front pretty bad. So we're going to have to watch that as the race goes on. Make sure that whatever tire set we're taking for 2 stints,
Inside.
we can keep it on
Still
for 2
there.
stints.
Hold the line. Stay high. The leader just did a 24.
Really had a run on the outside there.
Still there. Hold the line. Stay
Yeah,
high.
no grip up here. Once the bottom stopped getting so stacked up,
Still there. Hold your line.
the top really stopped gaining. We got smoke here on the front stretch. Looks like somebody low entering the corner, but they
Clear
got
low,
that
clear low.
sorted out by the look of it. And I really overdrive it.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Don't know if we're going to be able to get back clear, Ryan. We'll see.
Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Still there. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Definitely don't want to be
All
up
clear,
here for
all
this
clear.
long. We might just need to
Inside.
fall in behind him.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Try and get him by us. Maybe he can open the doors for us.
Stay high. All clear, all clear.
Before Alan catches all the way up.
Car 28.
I thought maybe we had a chance to use that outside around everyone that was on the bottom, but they were single file, so that wasn't really going to work too much.
You got one outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Philip caught a little bit of the wall on the back stretch last time.
Stay low.
Oh. And we're pushing up into him a little bit.
Stay low.
Shit, sorry, Chad.
Down low.
Man,
Got a
Oop.
car stopped ahead. Go high.
I'm
You got
sorry,
a car
man.
free
Big
wide.
wreck.
Hold
Oh,
your
man.
line.
Okay,
You
we're
got
all
one
right.
outside. You're too wide there. Stay low. Keep hustling, man. You're in the top 20.
We just passed a
Yeah,
bunch of
man,
people
come on.
there.
Stay low.
corner exit too soon. I'm
Stay
really
low.
sorry.
And we're on the inside of Brandon now. Ryan made it through that also.
You're clear high. Clear
Now
high.
he's back behind me,
Outside.
though.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
So that worked out for us, but not a lot of others.
Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Unfortunate to Chad and Mark and whoever else was in that.
Still there.
We're only in 19th, though. But we gained, what, 5 spots?
Still there.
Gosh dang, it's so tight down here. Brandon's going to clear us again.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Like I said, it's going to be really tough to pass.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. All clear. All clear.
Let's get Ryan past us
You got one
again.
inside.
We know he's quicker right
Stay
now.
high.
Oh, more contact.
Stay high.
Oh
Wide,
gosh.
middle. Inside.
They right hooked
Too
each
wide
other.
there. Still there. Hold your line. Go low. All clear. All clear. Inside.
Chad
Still
taken
there.
out, unfortunately. I didn't see who was even making contact in front of us
Clear
just a
low,
second
clear
ago.
low.
Too busy trying not to get wrecked. Or trying not to drive into him, I mean. Starting to get messy. That just looked like the right hook, and they just couldn't get off each other. The big broken hit box for the car. Now we're in 18th. Got a big gap to the group ahead. Looks like maybe some more contact up there. We're running fine here. Not doing very good on corner entry though. See if we can keep up with Ryan and James.
SK, I'm real sorry if that was my fault, man. Super sorry.
I think it's the first time James has been in this series. I don't remember seeing him in these races. But good to have him, as always. Ryan looking to work that outside as we clip the apron and shove the nose big time.
24.494.
Trying to arc the corner entry a little bit more, and I'm not doing a very good job of it. I keep screwing it up. First caution should come out within 5 minutes,
Keep digging, man.
I believe. Got James in the 14 and James in the 04. We might try to go to the outside and follow Ryan.
Inside. Still there?
As long as we can
Line.
keep from overdriving it on entry.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
I don't know if we're going to be able to make it work as good as Ryan is, though.
Still
He's
there?
going forward pretty well.
Stay high.
That's going to get Philip caught back up to us.
Stay high. There's the car on the low
So
side.
we're going to want to try and make this work. Otherwise, we'll be going backwards pretty far.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Almost past James. Might be able to sneak to the outside of Warren.
All clear. All clear. You got one inside.
Barely.
Stay high.
As we overdrive entry, that's going to maybe get him clear of us. Nope, not quite.
Stay high. Still there. All clear, all clear. Inside.
I think we're going to want new tires after this run anyway, the way we're using them up.
Stay high.
The outside can just carry that momentum so much better because it's so tight on the inside.
Inside.
Can't turn down there.
Still there.
Should get him clear this time.
24.627. All clear, all clear.
And hopefully pull away a little bit as they're still too wide. And even racing too wide like that on the outside, we've seemed to have gained a little bit on the group in front of us. Ryan's going to look to the outside on James.
Outside.
He'll probably get that to work
All clear, all
if he can
clear.
get to his outside. Might take him a few laps though. I'm not going to go up there until he's got the outside. Plus, there's the yellow.
Line up single file.
All right.
Pit road is closed.
Well, that was an eventful first run. We did 33 laps.
Did I put you in the wall early uphill, or did you just find it up
We've
there
got
on your own?
90 laps left on fuel, so we're definitely not taking fuel. We don't need fuel. I think we're only going to want right sides. So if we pit now, we're going to take rights only, no fuel. And if everybody pits in front of us and we can get a lap led, then we'll do that instead. But I imagine there's going to be a couple that stay out. If not, most of the field. We'll see.
It's the 171 car. Pit road is now open.
How many is going to pit? How many are going to pit? Riley's staying out. It's about half and half, it looks like. We'll go ahead and pit.
Pit box in 5.
Take our tires and then
1.
that will be it
Right
for
here.
our race. Do we have the same pit box as Ryan? I don't know. 90, 94, 99's on the left, so perfect. We don't need to take lefts, but definitely want rights.
That's it. Go.
And now I think for this middle stint,
I'm
we're gonna
excited
want
to see how I'm going to finish second this week.
to try and save that right front because that's quite a bit of wear there after 30 laps.
There are no more right side tires to put on. Line up single
Looks like
file.
most people took
It's
4
a
there. We're gonna catch up to
95
Nick
car.
here. He might have the same strategy that we
If I
do,
make it, I should say.
which will be funny. That's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see quite a few people stay out so we can kind
Trying to
of
lead laps up here,
flip
Sean?
flop.
I'm just staying high.
Silly goose.
That'd be pretty dirty if I did that.
I've thought about it.
But yeah, there was no opportunity for us to get a lap lead there, so the strategy that we initially thought of to pit there was, I think, the right call. We'll see how it turns out. We may be super slow at the end. But I'm definitely not going to want to push it too hard this run. So even if we start going backwards on the inside, I think we just want to deal with it. I don't want to push too hard on the outside. We gained some track position doing that. Now we're back in 21st. We should gain a lot more back after the next yellow when people in front of us pit, and we don't. But I'm glad to see 99s on the lefts. That means they should be totally fine to go the whole distance. Totally fine. It looks like we're going to be on the inside as well, starting here, so that's going to be nice. Just ride that yellow line and hopefully be good.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye. Alright,
Right
man,
behind
line up
Jake.
on the inside row.
Alan has caught back up to us. I think he had to check up real bad for that wreck that we went in the grass for. So I think I saw him after that.
Get ready.
I think on the start here, the outside's going to be really, really good.
The pace car.
Because we're going to all be so stacked up here. Coming back to the green.
Green flag, green flag. The leader just did a 49.79.
Just going to have to wait. I'm not taking it 3 wide.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Try and be ready for big checkups. Looks like they're about 3 wide there in front of Brandon.
Still there. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. Have a slow car on the bottom.
Check up.
Still there. Still there.
Slow car on the bottom call, I think, is somebody leaving the pits.
Go high.
It
That
is.
car is a lap down. Stay low. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Nick has moved down or behind us to run the bottom.
Stay
I think
low.
we're
You're in
both
top
doing the
corner.
same thing, it seems like. To try and save these tires for the end, because we're not taking any more. We don't have any more to take.
Stay low. All clear, all clear. Got one outside.
Sorry if
Clear
that was my
high,
fault.
Clear high.
Made contact there. I think he came down, but just said sorry just in case we pushed up. It didn't seem like we did. Maybe he just didn't know we were down there. Just a 0x, I think.
Your car looks fine. No damage to report.
Alright, now we got a little bit of space around us here. We can try and log some laps. Not going to go to the outside to try and pass this time. we'll just stick to the bottom and get what we get. Just want to save the right front for the end.
The leader just did a 24.325.
Jake pushing up. Oh, they're making contact ahead maybe with Warren. Somebody's sliding back onto the track from the apron after the contact. He gets back up there. I don't want to be on the outside.
Clear low, inside.
That's just where we ended up, unfortunately. Now we're going to be stuck up here for a second.
Still there, hold your line.
See if we can duck in behind Nick and in front of Alan.
Stay high. Stay high.
It's not going to be easy to do that, though.
This right rear
Clear
hook
low,
is just
clear low.
unbelievable. Second time it's gotten me. I've been on both ends of it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, it really hurts the racing. Alright, we got back to the bottom. We're back to basically where we were running
Yeah, sorry, Alex. I just,
before
it just glues you together right when you get to the inside. It's just.
the yellow, I
wish
mean.
there was something more I could do.
But yeah, the right rear hook is really bad. I wish it would get fixed because it is very unrealistic and it's ruins a lot of people's races. Unfortunately, it looks like Brandon's taken out. He's on pit road. Same thing the SRX has, or had. I don't know if it's been fixed yet or not. This one certainly has not been fixed. Nick looking to get around Jeff as I get a bit loose there.
Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Still there. You're clear high.
Make sure we
clear
stay
high.
extra low just in case the right rear hitbox decides that we got hit,
3-3. Got one outside.
even if he's not even close to us.
You too, bud.
More right rear contact up there. I just saw somebody with like 10 feet, maybe not 10 feet, but like 2 feet between the car just bump into the right rear. Thankfully they didn't spin. You could tell it looked like he got hit, but the car was way far away from him still. Now Nick gonna go try the outside.
Sorry. Didn't expect to check up.
I think we'll just stay here. We'll just stay here for right now. We'll do the outside running for the final run, if necessary. See if we can set up a pass on Phillip. Might be able to get underneath him. I'd rather pass him low.
Got one outside. Still there.
Just barely get the nose there, but he's going to clear us back probably.
Stay low.
Yeah, he does.
Clear high. Got one outside.
But he leaves it open for us.
Stay low.
And we're going to get to the inside on Allen as
Stay
well.
low. There's a car on the high side.
So this might work out pretty good, and we didn't have to leave the bottom.
Stay low. Low car up high.
Oh,
got a car stopped
we
up
got a
high.
wreck.
Go low.
Stay extra low there.
Car on
I
the
mean,
high side. Got
I
the
can
bottom
give you
three
three
wide.
lanes if you
Got
want.
one
I'm happy to
outside.
do that
Two
next
wide
time.
there. Stay low.
We all survive it back
I
here.
honestly think that was netcode more than anything. Also, sorry the guy who accidentally hit right there. But that was definitely netcode more than anything.
There's Bryce. We've caught back up to Bryce. There's a lot of contact going around right now.
outside.
Yeah, that was pretty egregious neck code, I'm not gonna lie.
Still there, hold your line.
And that's what's sucks about this car.
The lead is
A lot of netcode problems going on. Looks like.
You just hit
Sounds
that
like.
right perfect like box of my car that was kind of right where it hit me, but it is what it is. Just how these races go for me.
Yeah, Mark has absolutely no
you get
luck.
tires, Kyle? Nope. And I got a broken left front. This is fun. We're having fun.
I'm getting lucky still.
And I'm not gonna race anymore. Everyone else have fun.
20 minutes.
I don't know how I keep getting all this luck. We get the halves free spots and I'm not getting caught up in much. Cross our fingers and knock on wood, I didn't just jinx myself.
Got one outside.
But it's kind of been that way the whole season. Except for Sonoma, but I took myself out at Sonoma.
Stay low.
I mean,
We
yeah.
overdrive it
28.
there a little bit. We clear them though.
I'm pretty sure from my angle I had my line and did come down, but it is what it is.
Just following Nick through the field here. We're into 13th now. And we got this little pack
Good luck,
of
everyone.
blue cars.
You spin up to this one time. Sorry, again, 44 or 14.
Just be nice and patient with it. Do what we can. See if we can get underneath Jake. Little check up there as Riley got back to the bottom.
Got one outside. Still there.
Give Nick a little help through the corner.
Clear high, clear high.
Some close racing here.
The lead
Oh, he's not able to clear him.
24.791.
At least yet. We'll keep going to the bottom. Looks like he's going to get back by him, though.
Sean, not gonna lie, you blinked out pretty damn bad.
Some smoke there.
Yeah, I've been having some weird issues.
They're just kind of holding even if we went to the top to try and get around them.
All right, man.
Oh,
Caution is out.
doesn't matter, we
Caution
get the
is
yellow.
out. Line up single file. Pit road is
I was going to say, we wouldn't have been able to go anywhere because Jake was still just staying on his outside pretty much the whole corner.
That ping spot was scary. I was slowing down for an imaginary wreck.
And we get the yellow, and we will be staying out, and we're up to 13th, so we'll see where track position puts us this time. I think our tires are fine. I don't think we were nearly as hard on them as we were on the
Pit
first
road
run.
is now open.
That was a decent little drive we had there, so I'm happy with that. Who's all gonna pit? We definitely will not be. Is Nick pitting?
It's the
Is he gonna go take lefts? I'm not gonna pit. I don't need lefts, and we don't have any rights left.
He's not going to be
So,
on the outside.
so this looks like it may have worked out perfectly for us, assuming we don't fall off massively
Lucky dog, let him by on the
against new
outside.
tires, which we might.
Let the 17
Chad
car
gets
by.
the lucky
He got
dog
position when the yellow
to
flag
put
came out.
him 20 laps down. Everyone else, I guess, is either gone or got in some contact right before the yellow came out. That's funny. We have gone up to 7th now, which is perfect. I get to be on the inside, and we only have one final run to the end, so we just need to hang on and try and not get wrecked. But I think new tires may be pretty good behind us. I'm surprised Nick pit there. Maybe he took lefts on the first stop. to trick everybody. We don't need fuel. Just a short run to the end, though, and I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be in decent shape. I think this is working out exactly how I imagined before the race started. Pit on the first one and then get all the people who didn't pit on the second one and jump in front of them.
My damage fixed.
We'll see how it works out, though. We could go backwards pretty far, but I really don't feel like I pushed the tires at all in that last run. I think we did a really good job there.
Alright, man, we're going green next time.
Oh, we're in 6th.
Right, line up on the outside row now.
That's alright. I think the outside is going to be okay on the restart. And I don't care to run it now that we are not worried about tires too bad. James up here having a good run so far. Chris up front again, as usual. JP up here doing good, too.
Get ready.
Let's see how this goes. Try and survive up here. I think Sean is the leader.
Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag. You dig it, man. You're in top 10.
Ooh, we can jump low. Let's go ahead and do that.
You're in 5th place. The leader just did a 46.421. Got one outside.
Saw the opportunity there. Warren didn't get through the gears quite as good, but maybe we should have stayed high.
Sorry, Rick.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
James
That's
gets
okay,
back
I
in
kinda
front of
turned
us.
down in front of you there to
It's
get
just
the
so
bottom.
tight
I'll
down
be
here
all
when
good.
you're pushing it. That's okay.
Stay low. Stay low. Stay low.
Brian gets clear of us. We might try and get onto James's outside. We're getting held up pretty bad. We're not going to have a chance.
Ouch.
Still there.
Dang it. Should have stayed high. Oh, the right rear.
Stay low.
Ooh, contact behind maybe.
Stay low.
We just can't get back to the outside now because Warren's there. And he's going to lead a big long line of cars too. We're just stuck.
Go there.
Here comes Matthew.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Yeah,
Got
that was
one
a-
outside. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on the
man.
high side.
We just have nowhere to go. I do not want to take it 3.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Outside. You're 2 wide there.
Oh, and we're getting
All
wrecked
clear, all
anyway.
clear. You got one inside. Stay high. Inside.
I don't know how that all happened.
Clear low. Clear low. Have a slow car on the bottom.
We're still alive, going straight. But we lose a bunch of spots.
The car looks fine.
We don't have any damage. The damage is going to be in the tires, though.
24.296.
That didn't work out for us. Now we're back to 15th. Oh, well. We tried. Not going to be able to get those spots back now, though. Should have stayed on the outside, tried to follow Ryan. I just couldn't get back behind him once Warren caught back up. I thought I could pass James down low, but he got clear of us and then just got stuck in front of us.
You got one inside. Still there.
Go ahead,
And
Gavin.
I've got no grip.
High. There's a car on the low side. All clear, all clear.
Thanks. Probably not going to get much out of this now unless
I'm doing like 110%.
unless there's more
and you are
cautions.
just on me, man. Like, oh, jeez.
Or not more cautions, more contact.
Too fast.
Well, I'm overdriving pretty bad too right now. Really bad.
Car looks fine. No damage to report.
I think the tires are toast after that big slide. We're just lucky we didn't get turned completely around. Try and settle back in.
10 minutes to go.
Only 10 minutes left,
This is
so
less than optimal.
we're probably toast. Unfortunately, we're in 14th. Not the finish we wanted. Matthew is back here as well with us. He was up front when that contact happened. He was right on our outside. But could be more contact with the way the netcode's going. I don't even think we can catch up here though to these two.
The leader just did a 24.504.
We're a 10th quicker than the leader, but with not that long left in the race, I don't think it's going to matter. That was just bad luck getting back to us. We shouldn't have said anything earlier. I knew it. I don't think it would have made a difference if we pitted there or not. We were in good position. We just got caught in the wrong lane and then got caught up in whatever happened on our outside. They were stacking up so bad in the 3 wide. I don't know. Have to look and see after the race. Caught back up to Allen and Allen. Can we get around anybody here for a couple more spots? We'll try.
Outside.
Just get to his outside or his inside.
Clear high. Clear high. Outside. Stay low.
Try and keep it.
You're clear
Just
high.
it's too
Clear
tight.
high.
If they pinch like that, you just can't get off the corner. We're gonna try and go high. So tough to pass here. He's doing what he needs to, and that's what he should be doing. I'm just too tight to make it work down there. Oh my gosh, and we were plowing. Right front is dead. That slide definitely took some life out of him.
The leader just did a 24.498.
I'd be surprised if we get anything better than where we are right now, honestly.
Inside.
Oh.
Clear low. Clear low.
You just can't get that outside to work if they're single file because the inside's so much better through the center. And they can get a good exit. And I can't get the bottom to work. That's why I really wanted the track position in the
Inside. All clear. All clear.
final stint, but it didn't work out for us.
Got one outside. You're clear high. Clear high.
And they're making contact.
Go low. You're clear high.
Sorry.
That gets us around both of them. Unfortunate way to get it. They're all fighting so hard there, though. Racing as close as possible, and with the way the right hook is, it's just can't happen too well. Almost back to a top 10, but I don't know if we're going to get there.
Outside.
See if we can get around James this time on the inside.
5 minutes to go.
Only 5 minutes left.
Still there? Hold your line. Still there? Hold your line.
I just cannot get the run that I need.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
All right, that's what we needed to do right there.
All clear. All clear.
We'll leave it open.
Yeah, I'll let you in.
Okay. Thanks. I was going to say we'll leave it there because he's probably going to get the run, but he lifted for us. Much appreciated there. That puts us 11th. Only a few minutes left to go.
24.539.
If we get a top 10, I would be very happy with that recovery after the wreck. With no caution to catch us back up or to get new tires. We'll see if they can keep it clean ahead. They're all single file right now. I don't know if I can catch Jeff to make a move.
Kind of wish I would have got tires now.
I think I was going to be alright on the tires. It was just the wreck gave up all the track position we had. Because we're still... I mean, we're keeping up at the very least.
Yeah, right hook.
How many minutes left? 3.5.
Sorry about that, Allie.
I'm not catching up to Jeff at all. It's going to be about if there's more contact up front. Man, I wish that would have worked. We were in perfect position there. I should have just tried to stay ahead of Ryan on the outside. But instead we got caught down low and just couldn't go anywhere. And I was not going to take it 3 wide bottom. Because that was going to be a recipe for disaster, but that's kind of what happened anyway, disaster. Thought we'd almost made it through it, and then we just got clipped right at the end, but it didn't completely turn us into the wall. Thankfully, we kind of corrected it and hit it broadside and didn't even give us damage, apparently. But it couldn't have been good on the tires. Jeff got a big push there, kind of what I've been dealing with. Didn't even really hurt his momentum off the corner, though.
Nice move, Frank.
24.711.
Try and get a little bit of a turn down line going, but it's just too tight. Looks like they're 3 wide up for second. Maybe. We got massive tight there. That killed a bunch of momentum. Dang it. I don't know what line that was into the corner. We don't have anything, though. We should be happy with an 11th. I didn't think I was going to get better than 14th. Before the wreck, though, I would have been disappointed pretty bad. We were up to 6th. And I didn't think I was going to lose too much to the new tires. It was going to be about the people around us on old tires. Maybe right now at this point in the race. New tires would be coming through. It's hard to say now because the field's so jumbled up after that big wreck. Where people would have been.
Alright, man. White flag.
And it's
One
white
more
flag.
left to go.
Thought I was going to have time to set something up, but we do not. Oh,
Inside.
gosh.
All clear, all clear.
He's going to enter the corner high and try and get on his outside, but we just nearly plow into the back of him instead, and that really takes away an opportunity. And we're going to get 11th.
Got one inside.
Could have been better. Definitely not
Good
the
Sean.
not the
Good
finish
show.
I wanted for
We'll get him next time.
another oval. That's not going to help us in the standings. But oh well. We'll go to North Wilkesboro and hopefully have a fun one there. This one was a fun one still. I had a lot of fun with it, so it's not a loss or anything. We have no chance in the championship, of course. But looks like Sean gets the win instead of Chris. That may be Sean's first win. I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, man. That got messy. 82.90 on 2 stint old tires. I don't think that's too bad. Let's take a look at all the incidents that happened out there. There were a few of them. And that's pretty loud in my headphones. No, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say right rear hook won this race, but Sean, I'm sure, won it fair and square. I meant to say it was prevalent, not to take his win away from him. That contact with Chad there on lap 17, it's he hits off the apron a little bit, and Mark was coming down a bit, right in front of Nick. That spins him out in front of a bunch of people, and then we go through the grass there, low. Everybody going through the grass. We had the right line, and we missed everybody, thankfully. And pretty much everyone to our outside got through it. Unfortunate for Chad there, though. That's just bad racing incident there. And then this is the first time Brandon gets right rear hooked right in front of us. You see such a huge gap between the cars, and it's just wrecking people. It's just a terrible, terrible, terrible bug with this car. Should not be causing wrecks like that. That gets us a couple free spots, though. We jump to lap 44. And then, yep, Brandon on the other end of the right rear hook. And then, ooh, Ryan got some big front end contact with that. I didn't know that happened. Nowhere for him to go off the corner. He's on the brakes, but can't move the car down. You're exiting the corner like that. High speed. And then a little bit more right rear hook. Man, it's just terrible. Just absolutely terrible. These wrecks should not be happening. The only wreck that made sense was Chad's when he bounced off the apron and then Mark came down and they just came together. Everything else has just been iRacing issues causing it. 3 wide here. Frank gets taken out, and so does Phillip. Bryce. Looking for that middle. That had some right rear hook in it, but I think they would have made contact anyway. And oh, that was close. Unfortunate there. Then Phillip getting onto pit road. And then this is what took us out. 3 wide as well. Jake trying to go to the middle, and then we get clipped by Matthew. Almost missed it. I wish I could have gone to that outside, because look where Ryan ended up there. And we just got so stacked up, and then we just get hooked. And thankfully we didn't. Thankfully we were able to correct it and didn't head on into the wall. But this big slide lost us all these spots that we really couldn't get back. Oh, that stunk. Just unlucky there. Just so unlucky. Just gets turned right on our outside. We're holding it on the yellow line. Just nowhere for us to go. And that's another wreck. Unfortunate. It's because I said I was getting lucky. So much. And then this is Alan, and we're all racing hard, and everyone's just right on top of each other. Both Allens come together there. And then more of the right rear hook. Just over and over and over and over again with this car. Hopefully North Wilkesboro is better. I think it's going to be better because it doesn't have corners quite as tight as this with an outside that can really fight as hard as it can. Corners are a little bit wider, so hopefully it won't be too bad. But good win to Sean. We make it back up to 11th, which I'm pretty happy with. After the wreck, I didn't think we were going to have a chance to get anything back there, but we got lucky to gain a few more spots. We would have been able to get in behind Ryan. He finished 4th. I think he was on old tires. I don't know what Nick did for his tires. He gets 2nd. He pitted both times, so he could have taken tires the second one and not the first one. I don't know. Unfortunate, though. Just picked the wrong lane on that restart. We dove low there. I thought I could get around James, but then we just started getting stacked up, and he got back in front of us, and then they just flew by us on the outside. I should have been more patient, just stayed up there, but oh well. I knew it was going to be tough to pass. I was trying to get it done early on the restart, and we just got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time, but it happens. A lot of people had the same thing happen to them and got taken out, unfortunately. A lot of fast guys, and that's just the way it goes sometimes. Season finale next week at North Wilkesboro. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully we have a good run there. Just finish the season out strong. At least have a fun race. And it should be fun. So yeah, thanks for watching.